Hello people, this is Crazy Man, and today we're going to be doing something a little bit different, because I have sad news. That chest, you may notice, looks rather empty, as do all of these chests. There is a reason for this. Very recently, I opened up my world by mistake in 1.8, and that has basically cleared out all of the chests. Pretty much. Nope, wasn't a witch. Pretty much cleared out all the chests in my world, which is very sad. But that's not the only thing it's done. It's also wiped a lot of villager trades. Not all of them, but enough of them. It also completely cleared my inventory. 2 random bits of stone was something I found in a chest where I know for certain there wasn't going to be stone. Those are all empty. Those are all empty. It's slightly more annoying in the fact that I was checking this earlier and these chests are not consistently empty / unempty. That one seems to be in a different chunk, but those 2 empty. All the reed stuff was empty. This was full, but is now empty. At one point there were brown mushrooms, and now there are red mushrooms. But I don't think there's been consistently both. All the chickens escaped, all the eggs in the chicken things escaped. Did all my slime balls go? Yeah, all my slime balls go. That double chest was completely full, and that was half full of slime balls. This farm is incredible. No, there you go, stone. I don't know why there's stone. Oh yeah, half my signs say null now as well. When I checked last, the nether was okay. All my records are gone from over there. Last time I checked him, he was fine, but I don't really want to check him again. The other guy that was there is gone. Last time I checked him, the game crashed. Last time I checked the iron over here. Yeah, okay. Last time I checked that, it had stuff in it. It doesn't anymore. 5 iron since I've been on here. Also not bad. I think the lava things are still okay if I just briefly fly up here. But yeah, basically my world is corrupt to the point where I don't really want to continue. I mean, I could cheat in like the rare items like the grass and the sand, and then just go from there. Yeah, a magical floating head of lava for all eternity seems to be fine. And if we drop back down here, we'll pop into the nether. Oh, this one's fine. Goody. There was nothing up here really. Just the piggymans. Just the little piggies. Okay, that's weird with the sounds without them chasing you. But whatever. Yeah, they seem to be fine. The nether, I don't think was affected because I didn't go into the nether. Pardon me. There was this for quite a bit where they just wouldn't reappear. Yeah, I could probably redo everything, start over, like just continue collecting resources, and everything be fine. And that was fine, but nothing fun in it. And this is just filled with blaze. And a couple of pigs. Oh, and a skeleton. Will we get a head from him? Probably, now that it doesn't matter. No, still don't, even then. Oh yeah, the small amount of coal I had, that's gone. I know the similar thing happened to Torbury now. He's got a bunch of corrupted chunks in his Skyblock, which I don't really want to deal with. And I don't have any backups. I know I should probably make more backups, and in fact, I was even thinking that I should make some backups prior to this mistake happening. But, yeah, I don't have any backup of any point. I think I do have one, but the last time I remember making a backup was when I still had some of the original grass in place. So, you know, it's been a long time. And I had a lot of ideas for this, all this stuff. Like I was going to turn this into an automated farm with pistons where you could go and kill all the things. I believe the Zip crowd has a thing somewhere where they do the stuff. They've got an example farm, and I was basically going to mimic that. I had no real plans for the lava other than the fact that it's kind of cool. Maybe would have used it to separate things over there if I could get it over far enough. I was going to automate the pig farm as well. I was going to automate this chicken farm here. This was the beginnings of it. Didn't get very far. Chickens go in. Then some sort of piston system to switch between cooking and drowning. The idea for the drowning ones is villagers have raw chicken trades, so that would have worked. Oh good, there's still a chicken in there. Marvellous. Oh, and an entire egg! Aren't I lucky? Well, the chicken came from that egg. I know I still got it in my hand. Shh. I was considering an auto reed harvester. I was planning... In fact, what I was doing last is I was just getting a load of wood. So, that much all stacks. That top row all stacks was just a waste of time. I was planning to move these guys and do something with them. I'm not sure what. I was planning actually to move the tree farm over here to have a better idea. I was planning to have a big ice cube maker thingy, an automated ice farm of some sort, or something that pushed it all into one place. I did have a silk touch pick that was iron. How's my cactus farm covered? Huzzah! What else was I going to do? I had a design for an automated sorting system as well, which I think I can get to work with what's available from Skyblock. It's quite tricky without comparators, but I think it is still doable thanks to hoppers and tripwire hooks. And ice. And ender chests. Ender chests. I was also going to get an ender chest. I was planning to do that soon as well. Yeah. So the question for me right now is basically what to do next. I have the option of starting Skyblock again from scratch, knowing what I know, and I think 1.7, because of the terrain update, has changed a couple of things. From what I've heard, you can get witches now, or there's a witch hut that's been deleted but is still in the chunks. I'd need to check that, but that's a possible thing. There's also... I could also go for one of the Skyblock mod sort of things. The problem with those is that they always seem to overdo it with what they give you. That's one thing I really liked about Skyblock, was the fact that you had pretty much nothing, but just look what you can achieve. And this is like maybe a third of everything that I had planned. A couple of things changed. I was at one point going to build a big roller coaster going everywhere by riding a pig in a minecart on a saddle, but they since fixed that bug, which that gave unlimited speed, so I'd have to use some gold rails now, and it just wouldn't be as exciting. But yeah, look, this is what you can achieve with... This is about a third of what you can achieve in Skyblock as it currently stands with what you have. The lava I'll give you may be slightly glitchy, but there's nothing stopping you just having your original source block up there, letting it all flow down, and then building a pillar into that thing. Considering... Actually, that's a point. I've lost my lava bucket as well. Because that's a fake lava thing, that's a fake lava thing, and the one in the nether's a fake lava thing due to bugs. That one and the nether one with the skulls, and this one with signs. The null sign. I was going to use that more, but I just didn't get around to it. There was one modded map that I've seen which looks more reasonable than others in terms of it doesn't give you too much. And another thing I was going to do, an automated fishing farm, so I could have these things, get more enchantments. You can get enchantments in this game as it stands, but you just have to put them on with anvils and get them as books via fishing or villager trades, or I guess enchantments off mob drops. But yeah, this the new guy has updated it for 1.7, and there's an end where you can get into the end and fight the dragon. The thing that slightly bugs me about that is there do seem to be a couple of unnecessary items that have been added. One of which... There we go. In the nether, there are 2 things of mycelium instead of 2 of the glowstone. And then there's an island with netherrack, nether quartz, and... what was the other item? There was another item. Oh, and some soul sand. Yeah, that was it. Which, I don't know, that seems superfluous to me with everything exception of the soul sand. For the simple reason, I'd have just changed that first main island into the 3x3x3. I'd have just changed that into soul sand and given you a piece of nether wart and let it go from there. Let me get rid of some of these chickens. You also get clay, which I don't see the point in that either. That seems very pointless and excessive. Let's kill the snowman. I was going to fix this and make this better, because this was terrible. Huh. Oh, I did have it lit at one point. I got rid of the lighting because it was melting. That was right. The other thing I was going to do is I was just going to pillar out. In fact, this is something we could potentially do now. And pillaring out to find the mainland. I wasn't actually going to go as far as the mainland, though. I was going to basically pillar out to find new biomes. What have we got here? Ice mountains. I'd have had to have gone a long way. Ice plains. This wouldn't have been the most ideal direction to go in. Anywhere else? Anything else? Just ice plains. This was the direction, yeah. Frozen River, Ice Plains, Tiger. Oh, there we go. And then with empty edit, I was just going to delete any mainland stuff that I came across. And just keep going, basically. Maybe try and find a jungle, get ocelots, get a witch hut, and all sorts of other things. All these things were technically feasible. Oh, look. So we got the new terrain here. Huh. So we have desert. And then a sudden change to roof forest, which suggests... Sorry about that, people. Skyblock crashed on me. Oh. And I'm now Steve by the looks of my sleeve. Yeah, Skyblock crashed on me completely to the point where I'm not going to be able to get it back. I just tried relogging in and just crashed again. What the hell is it with random bits of stone? I think this is also a world that was 1.8 actually, now that I think about it. Now I'm in 1.7, but it doesn't matter because this was just a test world. Yeah! Boom. Oh dear. Those frames aren't good. I can't remember what I was saying, but basically, I am uncertain how to proceed next. My choices are start Skyblock again in 1.7 or wait till 1.8 and start it in 1.8. Start the new and improved Skyblock. I say new and improved. The Megatrain, I think his name was. Start Megatrain Skyblock in 1.8. 1.7. As that's what it's been tested on. Just give up completely is, I guess, the next option. Although I like having a single player, some sort of survival thing going, and I think if I was to choose that one, I would also choose to take on some sort of other map, which could either be a challenge map, or maybe something like a Vex map. Play by my lonesome. Although me and Sparks will be talking. And we're hopefully going to be starting a new Vex map soon. So yeah. Oh, the lag. Oh, the bad lag. Oh, such the bad lags. So yeah, if you have any preferences, people who are watching. Let me know. Leave a comment saying what you want to see. You know, some of you will be sad that Skyblock is gone, but you know, shit happens. I guess that's everything. I'm just gonna burn more nature.